Welcome to our Adios Acne class. I'm Roseanne, and I'm excited to teach about how to use these products to get the best results. So make sure that you put your name in the comments, because the drawing I'm giving away tonight is a trial version of our acne fighting skincare line, which is called Clear Proof. And it comes with 4 pieces: a cleanser, blemish control toner, an acne treatment gel, and a moisturizer. That's really lightweight, oil-free, and great for helping to clear up acne. So that is the giveaway. Now, if you are not struggling with acne and you happen to win, I'm going to let you pick your choice of skincare trial set. So maybe you like our Time Wise, or you want to try our Repair or something like that. So that's the exciting part, because if you win the acne thing and you don't have acne, you don't need a product that, if you're not having acne issues. So that's the giveaway for tonight. Or if you know of someone who does and you win and you want to gift it to them, maybe it's a child or a grandchild or something like that, that's another option too. So that'd be fun to do that as the giveaway tonight. So we already have Rachel on. Welcome, Rachel. Love seeing you earlier today, hanging out with you all week. So fun. Ashley, welcome. Oh, I love you so much. So glad you're here, Ashley. Yay, Cecile. Oh, Cecile, you're such a bright light in this world. Love you so much. And Mackenzie, yay. Oh, thank you so much, Mackenzie. Yes, hello to everyone. So I'll quickly introduce myself. I think everyone on here does, and in case there's someone watching the replay and that doesn't, I'll quickly introduce myself, share about this products. I'm going to go into detail on each part specifically, and then share a couple other supplements that might help. And then at the very end, we're going to we'll spin a wheel and find out what the gift with purchase. And so if you're watching and you're a guest and you're maybe wanting to order from your beauty consultant, even if it's not what we talk about tonight, we're going to spin a wheel and there will be a gift with purchase. And then I'll give you a chance for you guys to think about referrals. During that time, I like to get all of your names entered into the drawing. And so if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you're commenting. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're commenting. And if you, for some reason, are watching and you are not able to comment, send me a text message. Hopefully you have a text on my phone, or text your beauty consultant. She'll text me. So then at the very, very end, we'll do that giveaway. And we have the most exciting, crazy news that Mary Kay announced this month, that it's only $10. So at the end, we'll share a little more about our best kept secret. So we have Sarah's on. Welcome, Sarah. And Jenna. Oh, cute picture. I didn't know you had a cat. So fun. And then Holly's on. Welcome. Thank you so much, Mackenzie, for posting that. And Christine's on. Awesome. Christmas Heath. I think he meant to say Christine Heath, but that's awesome. Yeah, welcome. And we have Amber too. Hey, Amber. Darling picture. Okay. So I'm Roseanne. I've been building my Mary Kay business for 14 years. Prior to Mary Kay, I had graduated with my bachelor's in piano pedagogy. So I was teaching piano full time. However, I was looking for a part-time job to work in the morning when I wasn't teaching piano, and it needed to be flexible around my piano teaching schedule. And I got invited to a Mary Kay facial. So I was a referral. I went and I tried the product. I had only ever used Clinique. So I was really familiar with good skincare. In fact, I had been using Clinique since I was age 12 to age 24 for 12 years. Now I've been using Mary Kay for 14 years. And so I think it's so important to get in good habits at a young age. And that's why I love the Clear Proof, because if you have teens and they're struggling with acne, or even adults, when we struggle with acne, or even occasional breakouts, I'll share some tips and tricks on that. But that's, I loved how my face felt. And the reason, there's a couple of different things that got me to say yes to trying the Mary Kay opportunity. One of them was Mary Kay, as beauty consultants, we don't have any sales quotas. And that, for me as an introvert, took a lot of pressure off. And then the second thing, I love the values of the company, their philosophy: God first, family second, career third. They've stayed true to that for 61 years, and they're still doing that. They're still family owned. They're carrying on her legacy. And then I really love knowing that if I didn't like it, the company would buy back at 90% any of my unused products if I decided to no longer be a part of Mary Kay. And that was the cherry on top that made it just really appealing to give it a try, right? And so we are going to pop right into our class. And this is my before and after pictures. I struggled with acne after we lost our first baby. And I think it just kind of was there for a couple of years, and it was constant. It wasn't just that time of the month. I felt like it was all month long. And when it came in deep and painful, and it lasted a long time, and it took a while to clear up. And then by the time that was clearing up, there was like 2 more zits coming in, So it was quite frustrating. So I started using this set in the middle of, I think it was towards the end of July, maybe even August of 2013. I had my husband take a picture because I'm not great with selfies, still not. And so day one, I was really skeptical. I only got the little mini version because I was like, well, we'll try this. I'm not sure if it's going to help. After 1 week of using the product consistently, I had 0 new breakouts, and it was clearing up my existing, which was just such relief to my heart. I did find my skin was very dry. I have dry skin, and it's acne prone. Whereas maybe someone who has oily skin, acne prone, like using this full set morning and night would be no problem at all. But if you have dry acne prone, or your daughter does, or your granddaughter, there's the blemish control toner step, and I'll go into detail on each of them, that I found to be very powerful. And once I took that away and let my skin get back to normal, then I reintroduced it every other day. And my schedule was Monday, Wednesday, Friday. To me, that was easy to remember. And so I didn't have to be like, but did I use it yesterday? I can't remember. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I just did it in the morning. Once I introduced it back, I had no issues. And then I started using it every day, once a day. Then I started using it twice a day, every day. So, and then I had no dryness with that. So it just took my skin a little bit to get used to. So we'll talk about each of the pieces in here. And I do want to show one other picture of a different girl and her results. And so I love this picture. Like, she is so beautiful. And I believe, like, we don't need skincare and acne, or we don't need skincare and makeup to be beautiful. We're already daughters of God. I believe it can help us feel more confident. Zits can be super painful too. So not only are you maybe trying to cover it up and you're embarrassed, but you have the pain of, how it feels in your skin. And so I love her results there, to have that more confident version of herself, and to be not having to cover up or to, feel like, oh, I've got acne. So anyway, I love that. So, okay, let's go through each of these pieces. I am a firm believer when you have a skincare set, and there's a couple ways you can go about it, but I feel like Mary Kay, our dermatologists, have designed it to work as a set. So each piece is important in the set. Sometimes you have to kind of slowly introduce one of the pieces, but I believe all 4 pieces work together, creating a perfect formula. It's just like if you were making a recipe, right? You wouldn't just say, well, you want to have, like, we had ham chowder for dinner tonight. I love ham chowder. But I wouldn't like grab one ham chowder recipe and grab a different one and another one, and then try and be like, okay, I'm going to do that one, part of that one. I mean, you could get some good results there, but then you're kind of risking it, right? So I believe, like, using it as a full set, get the best results. And then I do remember years and years ago, I had a customer say, you know what, I think I'm just going to get the cleanser right now. We'll see if that helps clear up my acne. And then she's like, oh, it didn't. And I always wonder, had she just gone ahead? We have 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if she bought the whole thing and then she didn't like it, I could have refunded her money or traded it for something else around the same value. Mary Kay backs that up. Does not come out of the consultant's pocket. And so I always wonder, oh, I wish you would have tried, but you can't. People are going to just do what they're going to do. But I highly believe working, Mary Kay designed them to work together. So this is our cleanser. It is a huge bottle, 4.5 ounces. It's a cleansing gel. So it's a gel type cleanser. You want to be extra, extra careful with any cleanser, but especially a gel cleanser, not to get it in your eye area. So if this is going to be for a teenager, just tell them this is not for your eye area. Like, you want to pretend you have maybe 2 cucumbers just resting on your eyes, and you're going to not get any product in that cucumber area. It has 2% salicylic acid in it, and it provides such a great clean cleanse. I still use this occasionally. I keep one in the shower, and if I ever feel like I don't get breakouts too much anymore, but if I do, I have this right there to help clear it up. And then I use my repair cleanser, and then I also have our Time Wise. Which one's in the shower right now? I think it's the Miracle Set cleanser. So I have 3 different cleansers of Mary Kay's that, and this is just when I'm feeling like I'm breaking out. So that is the cleanser. We have the Blemish Control Toner, which also has 2% salicylic acid in it. You would put it on a cotton ball. This is really great, especially if you have blackheads. And if you're putting it on the actual acne, it might sting a bit if there's any cuts on your face, any open or exposed skin. But then, hey, it's working. It's stinging. It's doing its job. So that is, and all of these are fragrance free, by the way, which I absolutely love. So they're clinically tested for allergies, non-comedogenic, which means, and all of Mary Kay's skincare line is non-comedogenic, which means there's no ingredients small enough that would cause a breakout. So that is what the fancy word non-comedogenic means. So hopefully you learn something new. Anyway, it took me a while to practice how to say that. Yeah, so that's the cleanser, the toner. And these last me easily, I would say even 4 months. Some of the products about 3, but I feel like those both last me about 4 months. With this line, even if it just lasted 3 months, it's $56 for the set. And you compare that to other acne fighting skincare sets, and some of those only last like a month. Like, I love the price of ours and how long it lasts too. So amazing value. This next piece is the Acne Treatment Gel. It's a lot smaller than the other ones, but it's only meant to be a spot treatment. So this is actually one of the products I would say could stand on its own if you don't have severe acne, or your teenager doesn't have severe acne and they just have an occasional pimple or breakout here or there. This would be a great product just to kind of spot treat. Now, if they have a lot of acne, I would definitely recommend the full set. This can work as a great little spot treatment. I'll use that as a spot treatment here and there when I occasionally get breakouts. This has 5% benzoyl peroxide in it. And what was I going to say? I can't remember. But anyway, and the mini version of it, it's super tiny bit, super cute. But yeah, so this I feel like lasts about 3 months. Anyway, our acne treatment gel, we call it the Zit Zapper. So, and in fact, I have some customers that say I need to reorder my Zit Zapper, and I know exactly what they're talking about. So that's a little spot treatment if you don't have severe acne and you're just occasional. Okay, then the amazing oil-free moisturizer that is very lightweight. And you might think, okay, let's say you have oily skin and it's acne prone. You're like, the last thing I want to put on my face is a moisturizer. So one thing I have learned from dermatologists is even people with oily skin need a moisturizer. They just need the correct formula of a moisturizer, because when you're not using a moisturizer at all, your skin is going to just keep overproducing oil. But when you can give it some hydration, it's going to be like, oh, I don't need to overproduce as much. So yeah, so that's been shown in the dermatologist world. So this is the moisturizer. This one's smaller. It's 3 fluid ounces. I definitely run out of this one first, and maybe it's because I just have really dry skin. But yeah, I feel like this one lasts about 3 months. Maybe the spot treatment too, and the other ones last about 4. The neatest part is you can get them individual if you've like, okay, I've run out of my moisturizer, but I still have tons of cleanser, toner, and the spot treatment. You can just get things individually as well. So that's super nice. Okay, so that's everything there. The trial set lasts 2 weeks. I can't remember if I shared that. The trial set is $26. And it's a really great route to go if you're not sure if it's going to be the correct formula. And also, sometimes you just don't know if your teenager is going to actually like use the products, right? We would hope they would. We'd hope they'd be motivated to, but you just can't control it. So that's another thing would be nice about the trial set is like, hey, let's test it here. The order of applications on the back, so it's very easy. They could just keep this until they get used to it, or you can even write on the products with like a Sharpie 1, 2, 3, 4. So that they use them in the correct order, because the correct order, and I don't even think I shared this, is cleanser, toner, acne treatment gel. I can't remember the Zit Zapper. We just need to call it the Zit Zapper so I can remember. And the moisturizer. So that's the order of application. So I think of it as a family. So we got the dad and the mom in the end. The dad's the cleanser, the mom's the moisturizer, and mom and moisturizer start with M. And then you have the little baby in between the parents. And then you have the big brother who's right next to the dad. So good dad, big brother, little baby, mom. So super. And I love that the packaging is not pink, because guys struggle with acne sometimes even more. And so it's a really just gender neutral packaging. Mary Kay did a brilliant job on that. And anyway, I love this line, if you cannot tell. So yay. Oh, and Susie's watching too. Welcome, Susie. Okay, and I almost got to see you earlier today too, huh? Okay, so that's our skincare lines. We are now going to, actually, before we do the referral part, I want to spin a wheel and find out what the gift of purchase is tonight. So let me pull up the wheel of names. Okay, and let's spin the wheel and find out what the gift of purchase is. And it's our mini hand lotion. Yay! Oh, I love that. Today actually, so sent me a cute picture of it. So yeah, that is such a fantastic little lotion there. So okay, so mini hand lotion. So if you are needing products, like thinking of like skincare, makeup, body care, but we also have some amazing Christmas gift giving. So if you have you've been making your Christmas list, I have not been doing that yet. I need to do it. But making your list of who do I need to shop for this year? And if there's anyone who's like, oh, this person is so hard, what are they going to like? We have gifts that, no one else has. We have our Mint Bliss foot lotion, which is to die for. But right now, for a limited time, you get a free pair of fuzzy, cute, adorable socks that go with it. For my husband, I always love to put in our stocking stuffer the men's hair and body wash. It smells amazing. And there's also women's fragrance too. So men's colognes and women's fragrance. And anyway, I've been really enjoying our new fragrance lotion, the Bellara. And if you got the catalog in the mail, that was the sample. So, okay. So we are now going to add this to the stage, and I'm going to give you a chance to think of someone you'd love to refer, and they can live anywhere in the United States. In fact, your beauty consultant is working to facial someone, and maybe she is, but you can ask her. If not, she'll want to start tracking it of people who live in different states in the U.S. And it's been fun. I facialed someone from Missouri. What day was that? Wednesday. Yes, was that just yesterday? Wednesday, yesterday. So anyway, super, super fun. And definitely in a couple weeks, pampering and uplifting people in Florida. Right now, they're probably just in survival mode, but pray for those in Florida. My daughter's tutor lives in Florida, and her tutoring session was canceled yesterday. So lots of love and prayers to our Florida friends. But this is an amazing way to think of someone you'd love to gift a free pampering treatment. They can live anywhere in the United States. We ask that they're over 21, unless married, which happens, right? I was 20 when I got married. So, and then when you fill out the whole thing, you get half off a makeup item of your choice. As a thank you. So, and this is a really awesome way to support and help your consultant, because we only know so many people, and after I've been doing Mary Kay for a while too, it's nice to get referrals too. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to do that. Just privately message those to your beauty consultant, and so you don't need to put them in the chat here. And then you can let her know what you want as your makeup item, and I'll play some music as you guys do that. And if you have not got your name in the chat and you're watching, please do that right now so that I can do that. Oh, that's relaxing music to me, at least. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. Okay, I've got those who have commented so far entered in. So I put your names in there, first and last name, so you can double check you see yourself. If you don't, hurry and type your name in the chat. And while you're typing your name in the chat, we're going to wrap up and share a little about our skincare and other products and deals that we have. So on this paper, there's our skincare sets on the top row, from the Repair to the Miracle Set, the Natural, Clear Proof, and the Mary Kay skincare line, which is also a line for teenagers as well, or people trying to get into a routine with skincare. So it's a great entry-level skincare line, awesome for sensitive skin too. And that one would be good if they don't have acne, but they want to get into that skincare routine. So that's another, it's a 4-piece step. There's a cleanser, exfoliating scrub, a scrub that you wouldn't use that every day, just twice a week or so. And then there's also a balancing pH toner in there, and then a moisturizer as well. So, and then the Clear Proof is 56, like I talked about. The full size set lasts at least 3 months, and some of the pieces you can get to last longer. And then the travel set's 26 and lasts 2 weeks. Another supplement we could use for acne, if you go down to the masking set, that is the charcoal mask. It says Clear Proof on it. You can kind of see it's the same like packaging. The charcoal acts as a magnet, bringing double its weight and impurities to the surface. So I actually really enjoy that for when I get breakouts, because I can put it on there, let it sit on until it completely dries, and I can just feel it like releasing the pressure and the pain from acne. So that's sometimes anyway. So, and I feel like it heals it and gets rid of it quicker, because it's just like trying to get out of the skin. And yeah, so that's another supplement that you could use with acne, is our charcoal mask, and just do it as a spot treatment, or do it over your whole face. And when it dries, it's going to be white, because acne is not bacteria. Acne is not oil, it's bacteria. So that's one thing that you'll notice, is it will look different than like blackheads on your nose. The acne will be white and kind of an ashy color when it's completely dried, the charcoal mask. So that's always fun to look at too. So if you like to see things like that. Okay, so then, oh my gosh, I'm like so distracted here. So then at the very top is the Princess, Queen, and Cadillac, where you can pick multiple sets and get a savings. And so we like to help you and get you bundles there. So the Princess, you can pick 4 sets on the page. So maybe you have a couple teenagers. One's having acne, one's not so much. We have our Clear Proof. You get the Mary Kay set. Maybe you want to get the masking set and one of the makeup sets, like just a mascara, eyeliner, eye makeup remover. So to make sure they're cleaning off their eye makeup too before bed, or for yourself too. So that's that'd be like 4 sets. And it's too tiny for me to add that all up quickly, but basically you get a savings. Kind of depends on how big the savings is, depends on the sets that you're picking. So a Princess, you can pick out 4 sets and just pay $1.99, and you get our travel roll-up bag for free. And that bag is so amazing. I love how it keeps everything organized in my bathroom. When we travel, it's so much easier. Like, I forget less things because I just have to remember my phone charger. But other than that, usually I get everything. But because everything's already in my bag, all ready to go. The Queen, you can pick any 6 sets on the page and just pay $2.99. And the Cadillac, you can pick 8 sets on the page and pay $3.99. So those are those specials. And then our best kept secret, which blows my mind, but for the month of October, Mary Kay announced on October 1st that it's just $10 this month to give Mary Kay a try. And so we look for women who want to either make money and have it as a side hustle. And that's why a lot of the beauty consultants on here did decide to give Mary Kay a try, or women who want to save money and get that 50% off. And also it's great to get both things where you're saving and making. But my favorite part is we don't look for women who want to sell something, because that's annoying. Like, as women, we already know what we're going to buy, right? We look for women who want to remind others of their individual worth, to pamper, to uplift. As we're working on being the number, or in the top 10 in the state of Utah and going towards Pink Cadillac, we're looking for women who want to remind others of their worth and to build relationships because the product just sells itself. We don't have any sales quotas, so we just get to have fun, pamper people, whether it's in person or virtual. There are a couple add-on options that you can always talk to your beauty consultant about, but it's $10. And I talked to Michelle, who joined our unit earlier this month, and she got her kit, her $10 kit in the mail, and she's like, this costs them way more than $10. Like, I'm pretty sure I ripped them off. But I'm like, that's their decision. They made that decision. But and according to her, it was $10. There was no shipping, no tax. But I'm like, that seems weird to me, but that's what she said. So so $10. And you can let us know if there's shipping or whatnot. But then the second thing is, when we do order from Mary Kay, the minimum order is $225. So we hand select $450 retail of whatever we want. And the average household, between, all the people living in it, and between skincare, body care, makeup, spends about $1,000 a year. And so our order is a $225. So it is so below what the average household spends. And we only have to do that order once a year to remain a consultant. And so our good friend Christina, she was like, I'm going to put this to the test, and added up every product that she was using, and that her boys don't probably use it yet, but they're younger, and maybe what her husband's using, and figured, and then she's like, and then there's a list of products I would like to use if I got the discount. So, and it's fun when, you get that percentage off. So anyway, so that's something that I love is an active order, $225 to remain a consultant. So, and that's our minimum order. And then the last thing is you have to order once a year to remain a consultant. So that's 3 have to. So we are going to wrap up and do our drawing here, which I'm so excited. So whoever's the winner, you have to be present, and you need to let me know what skincare line. So if you win, do you want the Clear Proof, the mini version? Do you want the Time Wise? We have kinds for normal to dry skin, combination oily, or do you want the Repair? So that's a little special I'm doing for tonight. So let's spin the wheel. Next week, I'm trying to think what class I'm teaching next week. Drawing a complete blank. Oh, it's Goodbye Wrinkles. It's our clinical solutions class. It's fantastic. And it's Rachel Peterson. Yay. Oh my gosh, Rachel. I'm so excited for you. Winner. So let us know that you're on. Let us know what's, if you want the Clear Proof or the Time Wise. I know you probably don't want the Repair, because we already talked about that today. She's not ready for a Repair yet. Which she definitely doesn't need it yet. So, and next week's the clinical solutions, talking about our retinol product and talking about our, hey, Rachel, yay. Thank you. And then also our boosters, which I'm really loving. I'm excited to show some before and after pictures of the Brightener booster and what it's doing for me, because sometimes in the winter or in the summer, you get sun damage, right? Even though you're putting on sunscreen every day. I realized when I was doing my skincare in the morning, I had my bath towel around my hair, to dry my hair. And there was a good inch that the towel was covering that I was not putting skincare and my moisturizer on. So ever since then, for the last 2 months, I'm like, oh my gosh, no wonder I'm getting sun damage there. So keep that in mind when you're washing your face in the morning and stuff, but or when you're putting your moisturizer and stuff after you come out of the shower. And then what was I going to say? Oh yeah, and the week after that's Time Wise Repair, and the week after that is our 100% natural line. So we have a really fun lineup coming. And the week after that is our new holiday stuff, because we're even getting new holiday stuff next month. So super fun, lots of fun things going on. So Rachel, send me a text of what you want, whether it's, I don't think you'll need the Clear Proof. So probably the either the hydrating set of the Mary Kay skincare line, that's even an option, or the Time Wise one. So have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Text your beauty consultant and let her know that you watched this. Especially if you watch the recording too, because we can't read your mind. So because she gets credit for you being here. Thanks so much. Bye.